1989 Saab 900 Turbo. In silver, as you can see. Do a quick scan around the outside just to check it's all one colour silver, which it does appear to be. Just that camera slightly so we can see the whole thing. And then we're going to have a good look at the bodywork, and then we'll move on to the interior and we'll go for a cold engine startup. It's been brought to us all the way from Ipswich this morning, this one. Being from Ipswich, not far from the place to send Saabs, Abbott Racing, and it does have some really chunky builds from in there. From there in the history file. Starting on this driver's front corner, normally you find a load of stone chips down this edge here, but this one, as you can see, is all good. Driver's wing, nice and tidy. Obviously that clamshell bonnet taking up most of the wing, but that's all good as well. A couple of little marks in the paint just there, but generally pretty good. It's on the standard spec 3-spoke alloys. All the center caps are where they should be. Plastic trim is nice and tidy all the way down, and that can quite often be dry and cracked, but this one's all good. Top of the bonnet's nice. Bottom of the windscreen's all good. There's no sign of any corrosion coming through there. That seal's nice and soft. Coming up onto the roof, and again, same story. There's no stone chips or marks in there. There's a bit of lacquer peel on the top of the bonnet, top of the roof there, probably caused by some stone chips or some UV damage. But the roof itself, it's nice and straight. There's no ripples or dents in it, but it does have that lacquer peel at the front. Glass on this side is clear all the way down. Standard Saab spec, slightly brown tinted glass. Driver's door, we've got a stone chip here and another one just above it. A couple of light marks around the door handle. Rear quarter, that's all nice and tidy on there. Inside the arches, you can get your hand behind that plastic and you can feel it's nice and solid all the way around. Another good 3-spoke wheel with a centre cap. Clean and tidy on that rear quarter. There's a light scratch just there. And there is another one on the filler cap. Look down this side, it is nice and straight. Like I said, that body line sharp all the way along. Rear bumper, again, sits nice and level. Does have a tow bar fitted with electrics there, but that's pretty standard on a Saab, isn't it? Both corners of the bumper are clean and tidy. Tail lights are crack free from moisture. There is some crazing in the paint on the boot lid. You can see it quite well there. And there is some lacquer peel in this section here. Turbo spoiler, again, they're quite soft. They can crack quite easily, but this one looks to be all right. Once it could clean up, I would say, but other than that, all good. And around that rear screen is good. There's no sign of any corrosion popping through or anything like that. The seal is nice and soft. Down at the passenger side, and again, nice and sharp all the way down. That body line's crisp as it should be. Around the rear vent, that's all good. 2 little stone chips just here on the wing. And there's another one, that's a bit of dirt, ignore that. Another 3-spoke with the centre cap. Plastics on this side are good all the way down. Got a bit of a scratch going on in the passenger door there. Now this side of the roof, you've got a little bit of sort of surface rust starting on the sunroof. Obviously that lacquer that we mentioned earlier on. The rest of the roof's nice and straight. A-pillar on the door is good. A couple of little scabs at the bottom of the screen there that one's sorting out. But other than that, all good down the front. Front wing, generally pretty good. And your final 3-spoke with the centre cap. Headlights, indicators, side lights, all good on the front. Lower half of the bumper's nice and neat. It's not been rammed up any curves or anything like that. 1 or 2 very minor stone chips, but generally very good on the bonnet. Moving on to the interior. And again, I don't know any car whose interior wears better than a Saab Turbo. To be fair, that's done really well. Nice and tidy on the driver's side door card. Seats are very, very good. I mean, the mileage is 161,000. That seat is better than the equivalent Beamer on 50,000, I would say. All good on the carpet set. There is some cracks in the top of the dash, which there pretty much is on every 900, I would say. It's got a aftermarket stereo in there. Other than that, nice and tidy down the centre console. The reverse lock does work as well. Take that seat forward. Can't do it with one hand, there we go. All nice and tidy in the rear seats. Headlining is sagging a bit. Coming around the back, we'll have a look in the boot. And again, the parcel shelf hasn't been cut for any speakers or anything like that. A little bit of sun fade, but other than that, all good. Got some new suspension springs in there. Other than that, all nice and clean and tidy on the carpet. Take that down so we can get the boot shut with one hand. Into the passenger side, a little bit of sag on that bit of the door card there. That one's reattached properly, but the material's all intact. Passenger seat all nice and tidy as well. This side of the front of the dash is good, but there is a couple of cracks in the top there. Pull the bonnet while we're here. Again, this here Saab 900 has the best bonnet of any car, I'd say. If I can find the catch, that is. There we go. Lift it at the front all the way forward, and then lift it from the back till it drops forward. Loads of access. The nice thing is for a video like this, we can get right down into those scuttle panels, inner wings. We can see all of that, lovely and clear. It's all nice and tidy. The underside of the bonnet is good. A standard 16 valve turbo. Nice and clean down here. All good around the fuse box. Once it does want to go clean, but other than that, no sign of any corrosion coming through there. Get it fired up. Key in the center. There we go, firing up on the button. Ticking over nice and happy. I did have it down the road earlier on, it does drive well. Nothing nasty coming out the back. So there you have it. Saab 900 turbo. Any more questions, please get in touch. Thank you.